Lesson 2.7 is on the coordinate system. The coordinate system, as the word coordinate suggests, has something to do with two things, to go along with. And we have two number lines. One is horizontal, and it's called the x-axis. One is vertical, and it's called the y-axis. The place where the two number lines cross over is called the origin. And the intersection of these two lines makes four sections, and they're called quadrants. Quadrant 1 is above and to the right, above the x-axis to the right of the y-axis. Quadrant 2 is above the x-axis and to the left of the y-axis. Quadrant 3 is to the left of the y-axis and below the x-axis. And quadrant 4 is below and to the right. And notice that they are notated with Roman numerals. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. X-axis, y-axis, origin. Locations on a coordinate grid are notated by ordered pairs, and then it's a pair of numbers, two numbers, then order matters. They're put in parentheses, comma separates them. And these numbers have meaning as it relates to a coordinate grid. Need one more here. It tells us that to find this location, we would have to go over 3 from the origin and up 4 from the origin. Now the order is important. The first number is over, left or right. If it's positive, you go to the right. If it's negative, you go to the left. This is the x-coordinate, 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 right there. The y-coordinate is the second number. If it's positive, you go up. If it's negative, you go down. And together, they make an ordered pair. So for this one, to find this spot, we go over 3 to the right and up 4. So count over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You have to start counting. Start from here and go 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be somewhere on this vertical line. To find exactly where, you go to the second ordered pair, and it says up 4. So we're over 3, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would stop about right there. And this would be the point 3, 4. Let's practice finding some locations on the coordinate grid. Our first location is 8, 0. The x-coordinate's 8, the y-coordinate is 0. So we start at the origin and go over 8 and up 0. That's point C. We're going to go over 10, up 11. Start at the origin, over 10 to the right because it's positive, up 11 because it's positive. That's point B. Then down 2, to the left, and down 5. 2 to the left, down 5, point D. Our next point, final point, is 3 to the left and up 5. Start here, go over 3 and up 5, and that's point A. In the last section, we're going to graph 4 points. We're going to go over 0, up 14 for the first one, so start here. And I wanted to just make sure you understand that. If it's 0, 14, or 0 something, you don't go over at all. It's going to be somewhere on the y-axis. It's actually going to be up 14. So that's the first point. 0, 14. Remember also that when you have an ordered pair, you have to have these parentheses and a comma and then a right parentheses. So you have your two numbers, x-coordinate, y-coordinate, comma separating them, left parentheses, right parentheses. And we're going to go from the origin 7 to the left and up 5. So we go 7 left, up 5. Put a dot in there. -7, 5. And -3, -2. 3 to the left, down 2. Our last one is 6 to the right and down 2. And that's it for this lesson.